what style of football do you like? You prefer short passing, long balls, individual plays, like Maradona carrying the ball, or, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo taking the ball and scoring himself?
Mostly those who take the initiative.
You like that?
Yeah, definitely. I like players who are willing to take the initiative. I was recently talking to Zlatan about this, and he said, it drives me crazy when I have players on my team who, when you pass them the ball, they immediately get rid of it. They don't want to take the initiative. When you have 3 or more players on the team, if there are 3 people on the team who are not afraid to make mistakes, that's usually enough. They take the initiative, take control of the game, drive the team forward, make mistakes, but they keep trying. And then there are others who hide, he says. They get the ball and immediately pass it to someone else. Just don't give it to me. Not me. Not me. They just want to get rid of the ball. It's like, it's like something one of Zidane's coaches once said. If you don't know what to do with the ball, give it to Zidane. He'll figure it out. So, you see, that's the thing. It's a quality. Not every player has. You're taking the ball. You're taking responsibility. You're taking the initiative. You are not afraid to fail. You're not afraid to make a mistake. Cristiano had a moment like that. He missed a penalty, and later in the same match, he stepped up to take another one. Think about that. You take the first penalty. You miss it. Then another penalty comes along, and you still step up to take it. Because if you miss 2 penalties in the same game, you're under a lot of pressure, right? But that's the point. You're not afraid to fail. As a leader, you take the initiative, and you're willing to take risks. That's honestly the beauty of it, the beauty of sports in general. The bigger the risk, the bigger the potential for greatness. If there's no risk, then you can't put yourself in the category of athletes people will talk about as some of the best ever.
Especially when it's a high-level game like the World Cup and
Yes, the more risk, the sweeter the victory. There must be risk.
That's why they often speak of Maradona as a great player. There are many great players. He's great.
One of them, yeah.
For many reasons. But one reason is that he kind of carried the team on his shoulders.
He took the initiative and carried them. That's when he led Napoli, When he led Napoli to the league title. Who knew Napoli then? Maradona came from Barcelona to Napoli and made them champions. And the whole stadium was named after him. Many guys played in Napoli, but there was never anyone like Maradona. And recently I saw somewhere, or I think someone pointed out, the pressure on the guys who are transferring to Napoli. Whoever you are, you will always be in Maradona's shadow. And you stay in the shadow because fans will never give you the credit you might deserve because they will always compare you to him. Are you Maradona or not? And if you're not Maradona, you will never get full recognition.
I want to say that one of the things that makes Messi great, I think, is that he really had to live in such a shadow of Maradona, especially with the World Cup.
Yes.
It's not easy.
And he came out of it.
Hard to emerge from that shadow.
Yes. And he won the World Cup, yeah. In that sense, you have to give Messi his due. I'm addressing the Real Madrid fans now. Ours, yours, both sides.
You're explaining it to them.
Yeah.
I got you.
Most of them, I think, even if they don't like Barcelona, they still recognize Messi's greatness.
I know that you met Zlatan, you talked to him. I think he's one of the most self-confident people in football, in the world in general. What do you think about this confidence? Of course, he's joking around a little bit, but I think he really believes in himself.
Well, yeah, he does. I've known Zlatan for years now. We get along well, and I know his kids, and I like his personality. I like his confidence. I mean, he's a unique player. There are not many Zlatans in football. Wherever he played, he always scored. He's a goal scorer. He is that kind of center forward. And he always carried the team. He was a leader wherever he transferred. It doesn't matter. Milan, Inter, Juventus, when he moved to LA Galaxy, or Paris Saint-Germain. He was a leader everywhere he went. With the national team, with his clubs, he was always the guy driving the team forward, taking the initiative. And honestly, he cemented his place as one of the greatest players to ever play the game. And yeah, maybe he was, when it comes to trophies, not individual achievements, but team honors, Sweden wasn't exactly the greatest team. And some of the clubs he played for didn't always win the biggest trophies, but as an athlete, as an individual, as a person, he is a very strong athlete.